Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion. So I'm joined today once again by Halafor.
For another romp through one of Eriador's many randy regions.
Yep, and also joined by Benji.
Hello.
Who's deliberately putting in the awkward silence. So today we're doing this as a free man for the first time ever. So I'm playing a minstrel, which we haven't seen yet. Benji is playing a hunter, which we have seen, and Hal is on his guardian, which I think
because I hated the fucking runekeeper that much.
With a passion. But I think you've brought your guardian along before, haven't you? Or am I mistaken?
It did Forest Cal.
Yeah, so we've seen you on it, but we haven't seen me on it, and it'll be a while before we see me on my guardian, because he's 62-ish.
Hated.
And not beloved. He's the red-headed stepchild of my character roster. Well, I haven't really played them since they did the Helm's Deep revamp, so they could be a lot better.
Isn't Holobrand still like level 62? Isn't he like
Yes.
the lowest of your like A team?
He's the lowest of the A team. Yeah.
Like never even got like past like Lothlorien. Never saw Mirkwood.
He was
never even stepped foot in Dunland. Let alone Helm's Deep.
In the days of the Mirkwood expansion, I was trying to power level everything up before the Isengard expansion came out, and I very nearly got Holobrand 2 there. It's like a couple of weeks away from the Helm's Deep expansion. Not Helm's Deep, the Isengard expansion. And I was just like, come on, I'm nearly there. I need to get to 65. He's 62. It's just like, nah, sod it. I can't be arsed. I hate this guy that much. Just gave up halfway through Mirkwood, and he's never been touched since, apart from crafting. So just to recap where we are in... Actually, I've opened up the map and I'm showing in the Troll Shores, but that's not true. We're in Gwingris, which is in Eregion, which, as we've seen, is just south of the Troll Shores. So if you're coming down from the Troll Shores, there's a path up just south of Tauberinen on the southeastern side of the river. And that brings us up pretty much close to the town. So this is the first questing area in here. It's mostly split out among 4 towns. So we've got Gwingris up here in the northwest. The second one is Eregion in the middle, then Eregion, and then Mirabel in the southwest.
The redacted city.
Yeah, which doesn't really have too much of a questing in there. And there's also the Walls of Moria, which we've seen previously, which is where we did the Moria pre-quest and intro just to get our legendary weapons. So I think we've all got our legendary weapons as we're doing Eregion, because we've all hit 45 and able to do that, so we've picked those up off camera. So at the moment I'm just in the northwest part of Gwingris, and I'm just going to pick up this unusual rubble because this is part of a deed in this area.
The Ring Law of Eregion.
Which I've already found one of the bits, which I think I probably actually got it in Animinus. Something stupid.
You sure you didn't just get it as a drop when you were doing Walls of Moria?
I could have been Walls of Moria, yeah.
But the reason I call Mirabel the redacted city is because Mirabel is the ruins of Celebrimbor's capital city, which anyone versed in Tolkien lore knows is not Mirabel. However, Warner Brothers only have the rights to the Lord of the Rings book series and the content of the films, whereas I believe Celebrimbor's capital is noted. It's in one of the extended materials, essentially, so they can't call it that because they don't own the rights to it. So it gets called Mirabel in this instead.
Oh, there's the other quest. I was wondering what it was.
Not really relevant because no one actually really goes there all that often.
Okay, so yeah, Ring Law of Eregion. Some of these are found in clickable ruins around the various towns and enemy camps. And then some of them are loot drops, so we'll pay attention to those. So I think I picked up the delicate pages, is that right? Yeah. So the mouldering pages, which I've already gotten, drops randomly on mobs, and I would have got that in the Walls of Moria. But I'll show the places they drop as we go. I think we've got 5 quests, haven't we?
Yep, it have.
Cool, right, so let's head south then. So I will be explaining various bits of the minstrel as we go along, but there's a lot to cover at the moment. I'm currently traded in the red trait line, which is the minstrel's main DPS trait line. Loads of damage, not very much to augment your healing there. The other 2 lines, the blue one is the healing trait line, so that's good for if you're main healing fellowships, and the yellow one's more of a sort of buffing and supportive line, where you give longer buffs, more potent buffs to your fellowship.
Read it's useless.
Well, Yellow historically has had its place. People tend to like the buffing rather than the
It has
healing.
been, but back when we could dual spec it, good healers would go say 4 yellow, 3 red, 3 blue, because that gave them the extended buff duration on the take the holly leaf.
Yeah, this starts a quest, so there's a couple of these scattered around this area. Pick up that. We have an extra quest to collect some holly leaves, which should be flashing on the floor somewhere. There's one.
But you used to take 4 yellow, 3 blue, because the 4th yellow bonus was considered quite good because I believe it was extended duration of your of the songs. It's been so long since I played Minstrel, I'm struggling to remember. As opposed to just a bit of extra healing in the blue by taking the 4th blue, you didn't need as much, and so it became this hybrid buffer and healer. But now, obviously, with the Helm's Deep changes, it significantly alters that.
Where you guys gone? South.
Yeah.
But
it
just
significantly alters that, and you can only take one or the other, and a lot of the core things have been a buffer and that are actually locked between the yellow line itself, but the problem is a lot of the core healing requirements, again, are locked behind the primary blue line. So, I think you'd struggle to actually find a reason to take the yellow line these days, because you're not going to be taken into an instance as a primary buffer. The rule just doesn't exist in the game, does it?
You guys still running off to the southeast. There's not really too much more we can do down that way.
I just saw a holly leaf in the distance.
Yeah, there's one down here actually. So yeah, to give a general overview of the Minstrel, it's a ranged tactical class, so it does essentially spells. But it's got a pretty long range, especially if you're in DPS mode, with loads of long range, high damage skills. It's fantastic to solo with because you will just absolutely destroy mobs, and also you can self-heal yourself. But since it is a light armor class, it can be a bit squishy, but it's kind of offset by its ability to heal itself, give itself various shield bubbles or little defensive buffs.
They removed the trait that gives them medium armor as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was kind of not really worth it, even in the days where it did exist, because obviously medium armor had the wrong stats. So beyond giving you more armor,
well, in the original Shadows of Angmar maps, there was tactical medium armor. But yeah, obviously when Moria came out, you never took it anyway, because all the raid armor was light armor for the Minstrel anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, all your class armor would have been light armor.
Yeah, but if you struggled, and I'm not sure how you can really struggle at a level of Minstrel, some people did take it.
Boom.
I'll note that we don't have to kill them, but
look, it was in front of me, and I have high damage skills, and I'm just going to destroy it because why not?
Well, we should probably start heading down the actual main
I think we do actually have a quest to kill them later, though, in the second round. They still haven't fixed the bug actually where the patches of ground are lit up for a later quest, even though we're not doing it yet.
That's been like that.
Right, here we go. Guys, I found a bog brush.
I'm killing 3 of them over here. So
I think I've confused it and stunned him. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm murdering 3 ones over here.
I'm trying to reverse into your range. How far are you? Oh, you're bloody miles away. I'm killing this.
Yeah, I said I was going down the main path. Like I said, we should go. But you know.
That's right. Me and Benji got credit for that one. Boom. So I've turned up the sound effects actually, so hopefully you guys can hear me playing the various music, my songs in
what instrument have you
background. I've got the fuel though.
Battle drum. Drums are the way.
But yeah, the minstrels can use pretty much any other instrument that's in the game. Other classes would only use them literally for playing music, but the minstrels' music is their source of damage and healing. If I've killed this, I'll just open up my character slot and show it.
Minstrels do not care about getting disarmed usually, because they can't be disarmed of their instrument. They can only be disarmed of
the sword and shield.
The sword and shield, yeah.
However, though, they are buggered over by silences because that will stop all their cries and stuff.
Yeah. including music as well.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm cutting my way through the goddamn forest over here. Where are you guys? Use the stone barrels away.
Doing our own stuff because reasons.
Yeah.
You guys have actually got it quite easy because this character is a cook, so I'm not collecting any wood or ore, so you guys can fight amongst yourselves for whatever you want.
What are those light patches on the ground that are sparkling?
It's for a later quest that's kind of bugged, so it shows us the patches where we can interact later, but we're not interacting with them yet.
Gotta plant some seeds later, strangely
There's
enough.
an angry Huon. We need to kill this. Step away from the angry tree. Get knocked back. Oh, hello. Red. Why not? We could try doing some Freeman Fellowship maneuvers now as well. Unlock some new combinations. I think there might be another one over there. It's a bit hard to see because it's night time in game, but in real life it's light outside. So I've got like a
What is this thing you call
bright
light?
sheen on my screen, kind of. So it's not the easiest thing to see. Right now.
This is clearly a pool of recording then that you've got to get set up.
Oh, it's bright sunshine down here in the south of England. It's a rare thing, but it's happening. I found another holly tender, Benji.
Yeah, coming down.
You should get credit for it anyway. There we are. We're heading eastwards in your general direction.
If you hurry up, you might get here before I kill this twisted holly.
Where are you? 170. I'll start on foot. Screw it. Oh, we've got one over here as well. I'll bring him our way. I like the whooshing sound effects as well. Feels really powerful. Okay, right. I see you. Oh, it's dead. I'm not sure if I got credit for that. I think we did, yeah.
There's a holly tender over here.
Honestly, with how bright it is right now, I think I'd be struggling without the names on. There's a holly tender.
It has to be fell holly tender as well. There's no point just
It's a fair one. I'm killing anything anyway. Screw it. Crosses my path. I'm an angry minstrel. So yeah, going back to what I was saying about the instruments then. So at the moment I've just got... Actually no, it's a lute that I've got at the moment. It's not a fiorbo. I tell a lie. But there's loads of different things. So a lute is kind of like a banjo.
Go on. Describe a lute.
A lute's a lute.
Exactly. A lute is a lute.
It's kind of more like a sort of banjo-y kind of thing. The fiorbo's more like a bass guitar. Yeah, it's more of a deeper sound. Drums. You've got bagpipes if you really want to piss off your fellowship.
For the note, the drum is more like an Irish drum rather than anything else. It's
battle drum.
Yeah, it's a small handheld drum with like a striker, as opposed to being like a timpani or something.
It's a fair one. What else is there? I can actually teach you guys as well.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
On with a 3-day cooldown.
Yeah, so minstrels have the ability to teach other classes how to play instruments, but as I said, they only do it for playing music.
You can also change it to write a scribe, but
you can do that as well. So if I come at this, because I've got my mentoring skills on a different page, so I can't attack while I'm showing this, so don't get me killed. So minstrels have all these various skills which they get. I want to say it's something like level 30. It's some way into the game.
A little bit, yeah.
For the basic skills, I think you get like, I think it's flute, lute, horn, clarinet. It won't pip gone.
Drum.
I don't know if it is drum because I got drum on my skill bar. So if I've got that skill, it's not down there. Mention the fiorbo. No, it's those 5. Okay. But you get 3 of those granted automatically. They have a 5-day cooldown. If I just put one of them up on my screen, and I can literally just select somebody, use that skill on them, and it will grant them the ability to use that particular instrument. If they've already got that skill, it will still put the skill on cooldown, and I've wasted it essentially. So always check with someone what particular instrument they need to learn before you do it. And also, if you don't want to do it on the spot, you can actually write a book instead. So you have to go to your minstrel trainer and buy it. I think it's just called blank pages, isn't it?
It's just like a blank manuscript or something, yeah.
I think it's cost like 200 silver or something. And you just get one of those in your inventory. You've got another skill down here, which is called Scribe Stance, which if you activate that, it will suddenly change all of your skills to be a scribe version, and it means they have a 10-day cooldown instead of 5, but it will turn that blank page into a consumable item which someone can consume at their leisure, or you can sell it, and then they can just consume it to learn that skill. But that can only be consumed if they don't have that skill ready, so there's less likely to fuck up. But yeah, the catch is the fact that you have 10-day cooldown rather than 5. So, gentlemen, there is a minstrel class deed. I don't think it's a proper class deed, but there is a deed for teaching people.
3 times, 5 times. There's one.
So yeah, I either have to teach people or make a book. So do either of you guys need horn, clarinet, pibgorn, cowbell, or fiorbo?
Fucking tree just nicked me whilst I was trying to mine some silver.
And it's worth noting, I think every class knows 2 instruments by default, if I'm not mistaken, but it's different for each class.
Are they under your passive, right?
They should be on your... Yeah, if you press K on your skills, there should be...
I've got clarinet and lute.
Okay.
And the Guardian can use horn and lute.
Alright, so who wants a fiorbo?
Give it to Benji. My mains can already use pretty much every instrument, and I'm not fussed on this guy.
So if you stand still a sec, I'm going to press that, and then you're going to say thank you very much. There you go, nice little bow. And job done. So there we go, I've got the Mentor of Song deed now.
Just gives you a title, doesn't it?
Which can only be incremented once per day, but given that my skill's now on a 5-day cooldown anyway, I don't know why they bother putting that limit on there.
All skills are gone. Cooldown, right?
It will put all of the instrument skills on there.
Yeah, they're all tied together.
But I have to teach 3 instruments to people, and I get 5 turbine points and the title Mentor of Song. I think there's a second tier as well, which goes to 9.
There isn't.
No? I'm thinking of something else then.
Pretty certain it's just the one.
But yeah, that's nice. It's something just to work on. If I come back to my battle stance now. I still need 1 Huon.
I need 1 more.
I'm off murdering a few done landings because,
We don't need the done landings yet though, do we?
If you kill one, they drop an axe, which is a pre-quest to take back to Gwingris.
Holly Tender, no, I don't need that. It seems to be that it's nearly dawn. Oh, you've got a Dunlanding Slayer.
Yeah. Dunlander axe, and I got 1 Ringlaw as well. Ooh, Ringlaw.
Okay, right. We might as well kill one as well then, Benji.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll get some fat loots. Right, Dunlander axe. I've got 1 as well. That's all we need.
Yep.
And if we...
And you can pick up any holly leaves that you're missing from around here as well.
Yeah, I'm done.
And that will send us back to Gwingris, so we'll just wait until we hand in our other stuff. Problem is my quest tracker is getting absolutely overloaded with crap at the moment.
We should just have Kremben and the company's path. At least that's all I need.
Right.
Kremben from Dunland, hide! Yes, we will see that bit.
Right, if we start heading southeast...
You need 1 more tree bell.
I need 1 more tree. We'll find it at some point. We'll probably accidentally walk across one.
Well.
If we head down towards scouring this company's path, I'll just set I
found a tree. It's right near the company's path.
Cool.
Yeah, I also found some pipeweed.
So just to recap where we are timeline-wise, the Fellowship's already set out towards essentially where they're going to end up in Moria, and we're kind of like following in their footsteps, and we're just finding traces of them as we go, just to see, what happens to them. Are they doing well? Are they in trouble? And we've seen one of their campsites here where...
It's actually more of a case of hiding the fucking evidence and leaving behind.
Because the bloody hobbits are useless. They've forgotten their weed.
Tree.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so you'd think... Alright, hobbits may be forgetful and that, but you'd think they wouldn't forget their pipeweed. That's like a pretty major fuck up. Oh, Benji's found one as well.
Oh.
It's okay, we've got a
There's
spare.
guys.
There we go, so that one's dead. Take that off the tracker. Take that one off the tracker. Now we need Crebanes, so if we start going eastwards.
Should have Eyes of Enemy, Egg Collectors,
And the egg
up and driven
collectors,
down.
yeah. So egg collectors is slightly closer, worms is in the same spot. So we're going to start heading northeastwards, kind of where this campsite
The Egg
is.
Collectors is a goddamn bug quest because that actually belongs to the second camp rather than the first camp.
Ah, whatever. But where we are now, we want to be on the north side of the Hollin Bridge, so we actually want to get across this.
Yeah, that's the entire point. There should not be a quest that is on the south side of the Holland Ridge when you don't essentially do that ruins until you hit
Wow.
the second camp.
Okay, if you dismount where I am, we have worms. And we have birds. Oh my god, where'd you come from?
Who's been chasing you the whole way?
It's
You've already
chase-
showcased the running the Holland Ridge, haven't you?
I have shown that in
One of your
I've got a
secret
spin-off
videos.
side series, but I will show that on this as well. Might as well. But we have to get around the other side first, so we'll do the worms and the birdies and the orcs.